a minute. So, all right, people, welcome to Electronics Tech Talk, episode 1. We're chopping it up with my boy ShawnBNice.
It's in the building. Was good, y'all.
What's going on? What's going on, my dude? Oh,
Shit, man.
So, what you been doing lately, man?
Dude, honestly, I've been trying to rebrand my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, like, with your live streams, is it PG-13 or rated R?
It's whatever, bro. Go for it.
Okay, all right, good. You know what I'm saying? I want to be sure. But I've been rebranding my YouTube channel, bro. So the channel that most people found me on, the one that's like at 4,600 subs, whatever, and the one is actually doing well.
Yeah.
I'm letting it go.
Okay.
And
letting it go like completely?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm letting it go completely, starting fresh. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a major move right there, yo.
I know, because I still get paid pretty decently off that channel. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, obviously I want to consistently keep getting paid off that channel, but the thing is, man, that's not the problem. Is I'm still getting subscribers from, you know what I'm saying, tech videos, and I don't do tech no more. You know what I'm saying? And I'm into camera is my thing now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what my heart is. And don't get me wrong, man. Like I know for a fact, if to get the quick buck, I know I can do tech reviews and get those views, man. But I just don't want to do it.
I feel you. You gotta follow your heart, man. Follow your passion. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
man, I ain't mad at you for it. Yo, I applaud you for that's a major step. So for you to jump out there and do that, that's huge, yo.
Because I feel like now it'd be more organic. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like when I was first starting on my tech channel, like that was kind of me, like, all right, and for the most part, following YouTube algorithm on like creating catchy videos and trendy videos, whatever. But man, dude, that's just like when they just ain't me no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it no more.
I feel you.
Okay,
so now you're on the camera scene and you're making major moves with that. Is there any particular reason or what's driving you, or what drove you, I should say, to go for camera more than tech?
So really, tech is what really introduced me to cameras. As crazy as that is, right? So one little took me from one, placed me in another.
Yeah.
But when I was doing my YouTube videos, like I made my first 70 videos on my phone. Okay. Edited on my phone and everything. And I was using like a S8 and a Galaxy Note 8.
Okay.
So then I ended up getting a Canon SL2. That was my first camera. And I'm like, okay, this is getting pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then I wanted to step my game up even more. Ended up getting me a Panasonic GH5. And then it was like, kind of started seeing like playing around with it. Like, so like on my tech reviews, I would introduce like a vlogging element where it's like I'll take the phone outside and then kind of like, just do like some scenes or whatever. Or I got like another show on there called YouTubers I Don't Like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, doing videos like that kind of made me be like, all right, I'm getting pretty good at this camera stuff. And then next thing I know, I am doing it like a living. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I just feel like I love the fact that when I create something, it can help with grow a business. It can provoke some type of emotion. If I'm shooting a wedding. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I like bringing emotion out of people. Okay. Especially with my work. So.
Yeah, I look, I truly understand that. And it's funny because like you, most YouTubers, myself included, started off shooting with your phone. You know what I'm saying? I remember my first video was on that retarded gaming chair I got sitting over there, and I shot it on some no-name brand Samsung phone. I can't even remember what the phone was, but it was pure T crap. But now I'm looking back, I'm like, all right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It is what it is. So, and I actually kind of follow the same pattern you did. Upgraded to a camera. First one was a Canon, the M50, and then I started seeing that Sony 4K. I was like,
It'll do it. You know what I'm saying?
So I got the A6600. So you know what I'm saying? But all right, cool. So
when
did you start getting into Because I know one thing led to the other. So when did you first start getting into like tech stuff and all that? Like what like is driving you to start a YouTube channel to begin with?
That's a good question. Definitely going to be MKBHD and Flossie Carter, Kev the Tech Ninja. For
Oh,
a
that's
little
my
bit,
boy right there, Kev.
Yeah, Kev, cool as hell, bro. For a little bit, it was also Soldier Knows Best. I was right on his channel for a little bit. Andrew Edwards, like, dude, black tech reviewers made me be like, yo, they need more of this. You know what I'm saying? But I was kind of like, I wanted to kind of be like a little bit in between Flossie and MKBHD. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to still be me, have my hood appeal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But still know how to spit out information to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Still know how to articulate a sentence without it sounding all hood. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's the thing, bro. Like, every time you see a black tech review, they either think that you don't know nothing about tech for real, or you trying to be Flossie Hard or MKBHD. So they definitely inspired me. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But what's funny is I had to stop watching their content because I didn't want to have them accidentally rub off on me.
I understand that because, like, you are what you consume, I guess you could say. So just like you are what you eat, it's the same thing. The more content you consume from particular creators, your style just naturally starts mimicking theirs more or less. So I feel you. So now you're letting go of the big channel. You're just saying, all right, time to move on. Bigger and better things, new beginnings. So now you're moving over to the camera space.
Yes, sir.
I know you got your GH5. Is that your top camera that you would say for you, particularly right now?
So are you asking, like, if I didn't have the GH5, would there be another camera like that I would want over the GH5? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
or
say your GH5 for whatever, bit the dust, and you had to jump on something like right now. What would it be?
It would either be a Sony A7 III, or if I could hold out, a Canon R5.
Okay. Yeah, that R5. What?
Yeah. Like, and they've already confirmed that it's gonna be under 4,000. So, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
For me, that's how I'm like, that's a couple of weddings. You know what I'm saying? For me, and I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's bang with it. So I'm really thinking, about. But here's the problem, bro. If Sony to me has a better overall camera system, and what I mean by that is, like, for example, you have a 6400,
66,
600. Okay, the piece.
Yeah.
if you wanted to step up to full frame, you can still use the same lenses that you currently own for your APS-C size camera.
Yeah.
Dude, that, like, to me, that's why I invest into another camera system ever. Like, I would never leave if I wasn't on the ecosystem. I would never leave it. Now, currently, I am in Panasonic's Michael 430 ecosystem, and to be real, like, I love my camera, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the thing about even one, like, a new camera. Talking about new cameras, it's like at the end of the day, you're getting paid off the content that you make off the camera you currently own. So it's not like I'm gonna stop getting paid. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get paid just like a lot more when I grab this Canon R5. You know what I mean? It's like if I'm still working with the same type of clientele, and I'm still even growing that clientele, is the new camera needed?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
that's facts. I guess that's the big thing is all right, so my boy DVZN Media, Eric. He said, what's your top 3 things you like about making music videos?
You know what, bro? So that's funny. So you know what I'm saying? First of all, shout out to DVZ. I rock with him. You know what I'm saying? Cool as hell.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Bro, I stopped with the music video, bro. And I'm gonna tell you how why, bro. Listen, so it really depends, man. Like, and I'm for real about that. So, like, I got a music video coming up with a rock band. And it's like they let me listen to the song and they went ahead and changed. You know what I'm saying? They let me have like creative control to do what I want. The reason I stopped shooting music videos, bro, for the most part, the people I was getting, they all wanted the same thing, bro. Like, they either want to be in the kitchen doing a trap video, you know what I'm saying, waving guns in front of my camera. First of all, you're not waving a gun in front of my camera. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't care, nothing. Yeah.
Period. You know what I'm saying? And then they be wanting you to present, like they be having these Hollywood visions and they be having like Dollar General budgets. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. It just
champagne
it wasn't
taste with Beer Bunny.
fam. You know what I'm saying? So you wouldn't even. It's not even worth me sitting here following you around for hours with my equipment. Then I gotta go home and I gotta edit it, and it's like, bro. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like with weddings, I get paid at least like 5 to 6 times more than I would get paid with a music video. And it's like I'm doing for the most part way less work.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Eric said the same. He said, haha, he stopped with the music videos too. So he's spitting facts.
bro, like you know what I'm saying? And I hate to say it, bro, but it was like usually only with my people, like those music videos coming up with. So the music video I'm doing now, it's a band that like they mix, but it's like white Mexican. But they like, you know, they don't want like a standard video with a whole bunch of effects. Like, bro, like they literally let me create a 3-part movie. And I'm like,
that's what's up.
And they pay me what I asked for. It wasn't hey man, can you come down the price a little bit? I only got this. Cause that'd be the thing that blow me, bro. Like they sit there and act like they broke and can't pay the music video shooter. But in the music video, they sitting here flying just bands.
It's all about the appeal, the look, so to speak.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like people who get music videos to me, like they paying for that, bro. You paying for that.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Like I said, my hat's off to you, bro. I'm not anywhere remotely close to that level yet, but eventually I hope to get there where I'm like using my camera for more than just making YouTube videos. But
it'll come, bro. Like if you really want to like do it, it'll come. You just gotta like for real. I hate to say it, but for the most part, doing free work helped me kind of get to where I am now because I learned a lot from my mistakes. You're gonna make a lot of mistakes when you first out, but that's what make you a better shooter. I promise.
YouTube straight up free anyway right now. At least for me.
You know what I'm saying? Dude, you know, but I'm gonna be real with you, man. Like sometimes I be kind of like decompressing from YouTube, man, especially when I be coming across some film channels. Like I kind of hate film channels. Like
really?
Yeah, dude. Like, and what I mean by that is like kind of like the Matty Poors and Peter McKinnon's, like them channels like that.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't stand them. I can't.
Wow.
I cannot stand them. And it's only because, man, their influence reigns so heavy over their following. And it's not like that's not their fault, right? Yeah. But it's like the thing is, a lot of these guys, and not calling out Peter McKinnon, because Peter McKinnon has done professional work, but there's other creators I'm not gonna name, but you can never see their professional work. But they're sitting here giving you an opinion about something. And it's like, well, how have you used this on the field? You know what I'm saying? Like the problem is, bro, we got like a lot of creators out there who just kind of go off what the most popular creator says about something in the film industry. And it's kind of the same way for the tech world. Mm-hmm. But they eat that up. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, for example, everybody kept saying like, hey, you cannot use the GH5 in autofocus. Bro, 90% of my work that I've shot on my portfolio, which you can go look at, was shot using autofocus on my GH5.
Yeah.
They say,
I think it's underrated.
Dude,
I think that GH5 is underrated. I know you and Gary from Everyday Dad. Y'all just like the GH5 is where it's at, yo. Like for real. And I think a lot of people sleep on the Panasonic line.
Because of autofocus. That's what it is, bro. Like the autofocus has really made people kind of scared to even go, you know what I'm saying, towards the GH5. Mm-hmm. But for me, again, I know what I'm doing. Hold on one second. Janelle, come here, baby. I know what I'm doing with my camera. You know what I'm saying? So autofocus to me is like, it's like every camera has a limitation. So you just got to like learn how to work around it. Good night. Love you.
The little ones.
Love
it. Love it. That life. I love it. That's what's up.
Bro. I'm winning out though. I ain't having a mo. But
come on, man. I got 4. Let's go.
No, sir.
4 girls. Let's go.
Oh boy, I'm pretty sure all them daddies girl too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I love the fact that I got a daughter. I do. But what was I saying? Yeah. So every camera has limitations. So it's like for me, the GH5 is perfect because it's like really one of the only cameras out right now at this size that can shoot 4K 60 unlimited full sensor. And the codecs I got in there, and bro, I travel a lot for work, so I don't really like. I want full frame. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like full frame is not needed, but like for what I do for my clients' work, dude, a Micro Four Thirds system is like perfect because I need to have my camera on me. Like if I get like a Panasonic S1 or S1H or something, like it's dope to have, but it's like, but that's a lot of weight, you know.
That's a beast to carry around all day.
That's a lot of weight, and it's like. To me, the GH5 and the A7 III is two of the last Mohicans. And what I mean by that is, it's like these two cameras are the only cameras right now, to me, that's 2 to 3 years old that can still bang with the current camera lineup. Yeah. Like the stuff that the GH5 pulled out, like it was the only camera shooting 4K 60 for a while. For a while, it just hit 2020, and this, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they just starting to do it, but some of them got recording limits. Even the Panasonic S1 has a recording limit on 4K 60.
Yeah, so I don't understand that right now. In this day and age, I don't understand the recording limit, but
now don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's not a real hindrance. You know what I'm saying? It's not a hindrance by any means, but it's just like if I don't need to have restrictions, don't put them on me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't. What's the point of that? So. You know, but to me, the GH5, bro, like I don't want to leave my camera. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It bang with them.
I'm with you. Do what works, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
Let's see. We got a few more questions here. So Tech for Your Needs said, which type of videos pay you the most?
Easily weddings.
Weddings. Yeah, I hear that a lot. I hear weddings.
Well. Let me hold on. Let me specify that. I'm sorry, that's not because I split weddings with a partner. So we charge $2,500 for a wedding, and you know we split that. So actually, my day rate, which is $1,500, a full day rate, is my highest. Like my highest that I usually get. The biggest check that I got though was like about 3. That's it.
That's a legit day.
Yeah.
That's a legit day.
Yeah,
that's a legit day. Okay. Let's see. We got another one from Digibit Gaming. He said, "How did you transfer from free work to paid work with your clients starting out, and did you lose any clients since they no longer get freebies?"
Ooh, that's a really good question. I'd love to answer that one.
Yeah, I'm interested to hear the answer to this one myself.
So I transferred from free work to paid work. Pretty much been when I started like charging people, you know what I mean? Like this is what I did. I set out to make one free video in every category so I can market that with. So if I wanted to shoot restaurant videos, I made somebody a free restaurant video. If I wanted to shoot weddings, I shot somebody a free wedding before. And what I did was I shot one free video in each category. And then when somebody needed it, I had something to present them to now charge them something. Okay. So I would say it probably took me about, like low-key, I kind of got lucky, bro. Like it didn't take me long to transition out of that. Because even when I was still doing free work, I was still getting paid work too. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. I would say really, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was like an offset. So, but as far as me not getting clients, as far as me losing clients, yes, I have definitely lost clients, but it's not because of because of free work. Let me specify that, yes, but also too because I went up for my prices. Like the thing is, bro, if I have to give anybody any information, like right now, the first thing to do is when you first start out, you know what I'm saying, like fill the waters on it. But when you're ready to start going after bigger clients, don't be cheap. I literally lost clients because I was too cheap. Do not be cheap.
Because people think they get cheap quality when they're not paying a whole lot of money.
Exactly. So
yeah, I get that. Trust me, I get that.
You know what I mean? Like I actually had somebody tell me like, "No, like you too cheap, bro. I can't." I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Wow. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know, if somebody think, you know, you gotta think, man. Like same thing with smartphones and shoes and all that. People like paying. They like overpaying for stuff. I'm not gonna say my service are overpaid, but what I'm saying is just like people kind of like to flaunt a little bit. So like, yo, how much you pay for your videographer? Oh yeah, I rent him out for $1,500 for the day. That ain't nothing, you know. cool for you. That's free
Yeah.
marketing, you know what I mean? But essentially, it's like the flex. You know what I mean? So just know your worth coming out the gate, and don't be afraid to charge like what you want to charge. If you think you're worth $500, you know what I'm saying? An hour. Well, not an hour, but if you think you're worth $500 for this 1 more minute video, okay, then you charge that. Just don't be afraid to charge what you want.
Word. I understand that concept because I got the embroidery business now, but I used to do lawn care before that. And when I was doing lawn care, some people would be like, "You kind of high," and I'd be like, "You get what you pay for. You pay, cheap prices. You're gonna get cheap work. That's what it is." And
that's simple,
I can honestly say I very rarely lost a client once I said that. Very, very rarely. Usually they're just like, "All right, I'm with you.
And to even go back on that, bro, like y'all you gotta think too, like those are the clients that you want. The ones that's cheap and the ones that get you, you cheap, those are not people you want. You know what I'm saying? That's not the client you want to keep around. Nope. You want to keep around the clients that say, when you said, "Yo, I charge this for this," and I was like, "Okay, boom." Those are clients you keep around. Those are clients that you want to sit there and do like special things for. If they if they need photos, like, yeah, I throw the photos in it for free. I just do the video for you. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the type of clients that's gonna pass you on to more clients like them.
Yep, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's yeah. You charge what you want, man. Because when you charge what you want, you're gonna get what you want. If you cheap, you're gonna get cheap clients. It's literally that simple, bro.
Cheap clients and headaches.
Facts. And oh my god, man, I've had enough of those.
Yeah, you and me both. Let's see. We got another. Oh, we had another question here. No, Eric just said that. Yeah, the Panasonic line as well. He said that's what he works with too.
Bro, because to me, to be real. I don't really think there's another camera out there for real that can get like really bang with Panasonic's video features. You know what I mean? Like, set autofocus aside. Like right now, the S1H because our Pana aren't that shit. But right now, the S1H is like the most powerful video camera, like in its size, in its mirrorless size. You know what I'm saying? Like, Panasonic got it. You know what I mean? Like they just got it. I don't know why they won't get rid of the autofocus that they use. Bro. Like if they get rid of the autofocus software or system that they use, Panasonic will be beating everybody. It's like everybody. If Panasonic switches over to a phase detection autofocus system, they do everybody, including Sony.
Oh.
Like without a doubt.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, man.
So would you say that the lens selection is there for sure?
So,
because I know the glass is what really makes the camera. I know the features of the cameras are good, but the glass is always like, yeah.
For what you need for it now, it has every focal length covered. Now, granted, you will be spending some money for these lenses. Now, I'm gonna say this, like the 85 with a 50 mil and a Panasonic S1, you can get like, man, bro, probably like 3 to 4 lenses for a Sony camera. Just being real, you know what I'm saying? Like Sony lenses are really affordable. Like my boy, he got an 85 mil for like $550. Like,
yeah.
Dude, you know what I'm saying?
I want that new 35 mil, honestly. That Sony just dropped.
He's been looking at that, but right now he literally he's about to pre-order that new Tamron 70 to 180. He about to order that.
Ooh.
Yeah. And we needed that lens for our weddings too. We need like another sniper lens. So I'm gonna get me another lens for this camera. The next lens I get is probably gonna be the 35 to 100. Because that'd be my equivalent to the same focal length he got. And bro, like that's not like is. But the thing is, my lenses are way smaller than his. Now don't get me wrong, Tamron lenses are really small, like compared to G Master lenses. Like if I owned a Sony camera, I probably would not own any G Master lenses.
They're crazy.
Like the prices you spend, it's not like, bro. Listen, and there's been video tests done of this. Like you can go take a look at a $50 lens and look at a lens cost like $1,000, and you will be hard pressed to tell the difference.
Yeah.
So I don't know why Sony sitting here hiking these prices up like that, man. But bro, like, stop it, y'all not. You know what I'm saying? Like, cut it out, because Tamron gonna kill y'all, and that's what Tamron is doing, bro. Like, Tamron is if they change their build quality, which they don't really need to. Like, I don't really care about that. I don't really care about a build quality of a lens like that for real. Because in most cases, I'm not dropping my equipment like that.
Right.
So like that to me was just like whatever. But if Tamron kind of went like a Sigma build, like an aluminum build, oh bro, they would really be killing G-Master lenses. I feel they are now, to be real. I really do.
I'm feeling like I don't know. I'm using a Sigma lens. I got the 16 mil on this camera right now, and that's what I'm using. I love the lens. I wish it had image stabilization, but sometimes I feel like it's just too wide. I need something more narrow.
So that's funny. I'm actually on my 16 right now too. But for me, it's like bro, this 16 mil, which is a 32 mil equivalent for me, is perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like it is, like it's perfect, dude. It's on a Micro Four Thirds system. So for you, I think if you got a 16 on APS-C, I think that's like a 24 mil for you. So 24 mil is kind of like the standard, you know what I'm saying? The standard lens selection, it's like the 24 to 70. So it's like, how tighter do you want it to be? Like, you trying to look for a more compressed look, or you just want just a tighter focal length for your face?
More so the face. I know I could probably move the camera closer too, which is something I'm working on. But I had
this is a good shot for you though, bro. This angle right here that you got, it's fire.
Yeah. And see, that's why I set it up this way. I like it. And it's funny because I actually just got rid of my ring light. I'm not even using the ring light right now. I got two globes on the sides of my desk, and I'm using my the Nanoleaf panels. That's what's lighting me up.
Bro, like your setup is clean, my boy. Like, if the only thing I would do probably for you, because you got so much space in the back, if you wanted to like spice it up, you could put some stuff in the back, like some Christmas lights or something, and it just create little bokeh balls.
Yeah.
Or like little lamps.
I got rim light behind me for when I'm shooting the videos. They're mounted to the ceilings back here. You can't really see them on the camera, but I just haven't used them yet. But I want to get a drop, some kind of backdrop behind me to like cover up all of this. So you don't see
bro. Hey, listen, no lie. I just built the back. I'm building the backdrop now. I bought everything from Walmart and everything, bro. I spent like, I think $25. But like this wall back here, like, this is a wall behind me, and I just got tired of people seeing like my white wall with, you know, marks on it and stuff like that, dude. So I went ahead and just got some thumbtacks and some fabric from Walmart and created my own backdrop. So
and that's what I'm thinking. I got a rod. I'm thinking I'm gonna hang it from the ceiling, and whenever I'm ready to stream, just drop it down. And when I'm not streaming, roll it back up. So,
like that's. Or you could just like I said, if you wanted to, you could build one and just move it. You know what I'm saying? So you got the space in there. Like I told you, bro, the pieces that you need, it's so simple to do. I did the cutting edge wall, Home Depot and everything, bro. Like it's real simple to do.
I'm always in Home Depot. I swear it's like my second home.
I'm starting to kind of get into that now, obviously, you know what I'm saying, because we just being in the crib, and it's like, well, where is she gonna go?
Pretty much.
All right. Jason, what up, bro? I ain't know you was in here. What's good, my boy? Mark, what up, bro?
You just popped up in here. What's up, fellas? So I guess y'all got any questions for him? I mean, it's an open chat, so whatever y'all got, bring it on. Let's go. But
room dividers are that's a good idea. You could get a room divider too, Jay. Like that's
true. I need something. I definitely want something that's on wheels because I'm in the garage. So I definitely, like you said, I got the space. I just got to figure out something that I can like I said, set up and take down real quick. So
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, do you park in there at all? You just keep your garage strictly as your office?
Man, it ain't been a car in this joint since we moved in.
So
since we moved in. It's been like at the old house, I had a really small space. Like it was 60 inches wide. It was like a little nook in our bedroom. And when we moved to this new house last fall, my wife was like, I'm gonna take the loft from her because she does, you know, crafts and Yeti tumblers and all that. So she's like, I'm gonna take the loft. She's like, the garage is yours. I was like, where? You know, with the 4 daughters. So she was like, you need your own space. I was like, bet.
Bro, if I were you personally, I would use all that space. You have, dude, like that is, I'm I'm jealous, my guy, because you have so much space that you can work with. Like, it's so many things you can do to just really make that be like, yo, your backdrop is fire. And the angle, bro, you got it set up.
I'm trying. It's like I'm got too much going on, honestly, in this space. I'm trying to figure out how to condense it and clean it up, because over here, I don't know if you saw my setup tool, but I got my embroidery machine over here for when I do my business. That big box back there, that's a CNC machine inside that joint. Brand new Shake Opal CNC machine that I have yet to use.
Okay.
I don't know how to use it yet, so that's why I ain't really been using it. But I'm trying to learn how to use it. But really, I mean, that takes up a ton of space right there. In the middle, the table right here, I use this for my YouTube videos, as well as when I'm hooping up stuff to stitch out on the embroidery machine. And that table back there with the big box on it, that one back there.
Yeah, that's it.
That's just, I use that table for like my slider, and it's like a catch-all kind of table where it's just like whatever is on that joint. But there's a ton of room. Like you said, I just gotta figure out what to do with everything, clean it up and make it look good. But I do have the room. I just gotta figure out how to use it properly.
That's it, bro. That's one thing that I can say, like being a videographer, like professionally, like you learn how to maximize your space. Like, bro, once you learn how to maximize your space and next, you could do so much. And having a garage, bro, I'm just Jesus. Like, man, dude, that's perfect.
That's my downfall right there is lighting. I can't figure out lighting to save my life, man.
You know what I've been doing? That's funny. I've been working on that too. Hence the setup. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Trying to use hair lights and all that whatnot.
Yeah, I see. That's what I'm looking at.
You know, I'm trying. I'm probably literally gonna shoot a video right after this live stream using this setup. It's like, why not? But like the thing is, bro, like being able to like think outside the box. So like I remember one time I was doing a music video on what was that? Atlanta? No, Arkansas. I was in Arkansas this time. And I had to make a confessional, but I built the confessional out of a janitor's closet. So pretty much there's like a little grid right there and some bars, move that stuff out the way, put a light there. So now we got like this, the confessional look hitting his face. You know what I'm saying? He just standing next to a janitor's door. So it's like, once you learn how to like really maximize your space and your lighting, bro, like you can make anything look gorgeous. And that garage, I'm telling you now, bro, I have lights everywhere just for the bokeh balls. And with the lens that you got, bro, and there's a wide too, Jay, man. Potential all in there.
I just gotta watch more of your videos.
Bro, you know what I'm saying, right? You know, like I gotta step my lighting up too. Now I can make a video about that. I got a couple videos in mind, and I've been really trying to make sure that this new channel that I do, man, like I've been trying to get feedback. I really want it to be, you know what I'm saying, more just a creative me, but also still educational. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I can see the growth that I've had from ShawnBNice, and that's why I'm like slowly just trying to go ahead and just phase him out. You know, but I know people still know me as that, especially even on Twitter. But I like ShawnBNice is now Brooks Media. You know what I'm saying? Bro? Like that's had to bring it all in. You feel me? Trent, what up, bro?
Yeah, I see Trent just slid up in here. What's going on, fellas? Trent. Okay.
So I'm hoping everybody's here now, including you too, Jay. I hope y'all gonna be witnessing the ass whooping I'm gonna give Ben on Saturday, bro. I mean,
I most definitely will be there.
You know, the thing that Ben, I keep trying to tell him, bro, like, listen, you got paper experience, I have real world youth experience. You know what I mean? So this is gonna be, I'm about to kill him, bro. Like, it's that simple. I've already told him this. I said, bro, it's a wrap. Like, it's a wrap for you.
Are we gonna need a body bag after this is over with?
Body bag. Hey, listen, body bag, body bags.
Damn.
Like,
then you say bag, you said bags with a plural with an S on that.
You feel me? You lucky you ain't got smack in here yelling Don DeMarco or something, bro.
Oh no.
But it's gonna be a wrap for Ben, bro. It's especially after I seen how they did Trent, you know what I'm saying? Because I went back and started watching some tech fights just to kind of brush up on them. Yeah. And bro, they weren't giving Trent no love on there, bro. Ben, and I'm about to kill him. I'm about to kill him, bro.
Trent, I ain't gonna lie, Trent. I think he didn't got shaded a few times on that joint with some
bro.
of the competitiveness on there, but it's all good. I just enjoy watching it, so I'm definitely gonna be there. I'm waiting for this.
Yeah. I'm definitely looking for. Bro. I was talking to him today. I'm like, listen, you know, before I get into how I'm gonna whoop your ass, how's the family? How you doing? How you living? You know what I'm saying? That's my bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no!
And after all that,
first.
You feel me? And then after all that, hey, by the way, you know you're gonna lose. Like, I just want you to know that. Like, and I mean what I say, bro. Like, I'm not losing to Ben. I'm not losing to Ben, bro. The Hood Idris Elba, I'm not losing to that. No. That's what he is. That's what I call him, bro. I'm like, you like the Hood Idris Elba, bro. I'm not losing to you. You gotta be out of your mind.
All right. Man, I can't wait. This is gonna be a good one. I'm looking forward to this. I wish Mike was in here right now so he can see what's going on. So he can get ready, get hyped up for this joint.
Camera talk, D. That's what we talking about, bro. He finna get again. I'm telling you, see, bro. This is kind of like what we said, like Flossie Carter apart from other people, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you be hearing like these reviewers do stuff, but like Flossie kind of take the phone out, ready to go outside, go shoot up a bodega real quick. You know what I'm saying? For you to see it, you know what I mean? Ben is he's a camera YouTuber. He's a YouTube, like that's what he is. On YouTube, he's a camera person. You feel me? Because ain't nothing like specs.
Yeah.
But being out in that field when specs really don't matter like that, that's a whole different ballpark.
Yeah.
I'm real world,
like real world, straight up. Like I'm shooting this, so all right. The specs say I can do this, but with this particular situation, I can't do this. So I gotta try something a little different. So
you feel me?
Yeah, you gotta get creative with it. Make it what it is.
And bro, listen, I got some facts and science to this, but Jay, I'm not gonna give away my strategy, but just know it's not looking good for him. It's not looking good for him. It's not.
Then go take an L.
It's not looking good for him.
Okay.
I could talk cameras with anyone. Hey D, like listen, bro, you do a live stream. If I do a live stream, or if Jake want to get you on here now, bro,
he can come on now. That's fine. I'll shoot him the link right now. He can come on in.
But yeah, camera tuber, Jason. Like, there's a difference between camera tubers and people who are actually in the field, bro. You know, so here's a prime example, JB. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you've heard about the Sigma 18 and 35 lens, right? Mm-hmm. It's like one of the most held, like, you know what I'm saying? It's held to a very high standard, especially if you're a GH5 shooter. Mm. Like, you get that with the metabolic speed booster, they say, boy, you in the game. But for me personally, that was the worst combination I could have got.
Really?
Like, well, this is why. It served its purpose. And what I mean by that is, like, you know, if you are somebody who just like love Canon glass, love the Canon look and all that, like, yeah, it served its purpose. But for me, being like on a gimbal and then traveling and actually like using it, bro, you can't use the autofocus continuously. Okay. So if you're on a gimbal and you don't have like a focus puller, man, bro, that's hard. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? None of your shots is gonna be in focus, really. Like, you gotta. So that camera is that lens is really good for like interviews. But I'm like, well, how about I get a lens that's good for interviews and I can use autofocus with? And that's when I started getting some more to, you know what I'm saying, native glass. You feel me? But the thing is, they said the Sigma 18 and 35 was this fire, but not once they ever mentioned that you can't use autofocus with it, like, and it's gonna make gimbal work almost impossible. If you own an 18 and 35 with a GH5 and you own a gimbal, you don't have a focus wheel on it, you pretty much can't use that lens on a gimbal.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you just brought up my next question, which is something I don't know if you've been paying attention on my Twitter, but I've been real eager. I want a gimbal bad, like real bad. And I've been looking at Design Weeble S, I think it is.
Oh, thoughts? My baby.
Okay. Like, thoughts?
My baby. Let me tell you something, bro. I got rid of my Moza Air 2 specifically for this gimbal.
I heard that was a legit gimbal too.
Bro, the Moza Air 2 is a fire gimbal. Like, please don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. The Moza Air 2 is hard.
Okay.
But for me, I traveled. And the fact that they didn't break down was a killer problem for me, bro. Like, because I had to check that gimbal. and I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Yes.
Wow.
With the Weeble S, that joint go in my book bag, bro. No problem. And it's like for all my, especially now, for every lens that I own, it is the perfect gimbal for the GH5. I can grab focus with it. I can change my ISO with it. I can change my f-stop with it. Dude, the Weeble S is a fire gimbal. The POV mode on it is really fluid, and it's so compact, dude. And it's so powerful.
Yeah,
I would recommend that gimbal for anybody over any gimbal right now. The Weeble S is like the hardest gimbal out right now.
You see, my problem is, all right, so here's my issue. It's been out for about a year now, right? Close to it. So what normally happens with me, I go buy something because it's been out for a minute. I go buy it.
Okay.
As soon as I buy it, they drop the new model upgrade. Shit, I'd be pissed.
You know, so to be real, in the camera where like see that's the problem. And I'm glad you brought that up because camera companies and camera manufacturers and stuff like that, they're starting to kind of follow the smartphone cycle. Like every year they're bringing out something new. And it's like, bro, listen, camera gear and smartphones are two different things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like one costs $2,000 to $5,000 and the other one costs about $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Maybe less sometimes. Yeah. So, you know, if I were you, if you want to wait it out, bro, I'm keeping this Weeble S for a while. Like I'm not upgrading my gimbal because I don't have to. Like, like, bro, a gimbal is a gimbal. It stabilizes your footage. This is what I want you to keep in mind when you start buying footage, because it's something I had to learn a little later, and it's gonna kind of save you some money.
I'm all about that. Let's go.
Battle Wake Tech for your needs. I literally just ordered that lens. It comes on Saturday. And D, too many dudes just regurgitating stuff and they're seeing the videos. Yes, I completely agree with you on that. The problem is people don't really have real word usage, and they just go off what somebody else said in the video. And it's like, well, yeah, okay, but this, like, what's the practical implement? You know what I'm saying? How can you implement this practically? But nonetheless, though, the advice I would give you, Jay, is if it does not change your workflow dynamically, like if that equipment can't change the way you shoot, like drastically, then you don't need it.
That makes sense.
So, like for me, Weeble S, it does everything I need to do. It stabilizes my footage. It got POV mode. If I wanna join in. So what are we talking about? Cameras? Yes, petty fixes. We are talking about cameras. It controls my camera that way it needs to. What's going on, Joe?
Yeah, that's my boy Joe.
And controls the cameras I needed the way it too. You feel what I'm saying? It's like I have no real need to upgrade. And dude, if I were you, I'd take advantage of that. If the Weeble, let's say they come out with another Weeble S, you will buy that Weeble S for dirt cheap. The first generation, it's still hard. It's a fire gimbal.
Yeah,
fire gimbal. The only thing that I'm buying. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say because I don't have a huge selection of lenses right now. And the lenses that I'm looking at, they all still work with the Weeble S.
What lens are you looking at?
I looked at the Sigma 30. I looked at the Sony 35.
Looking at that one.
But see, I had the Sigma 30 before and I got rid of it. I bought the 16 and the 30 at the same time. And I took the 30 back because I didn't like. I was trying to use it for this. And it was too close. I felt like when I looked at the footage, the camera was like right here, and I was just like, no, that's not what I want.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, you have different lenses for different jobs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you needed a lens strictly for YouTube, then I would still have a 30 for B-roll. Like your B-roll on the 30, which is really more like a 75, 74 on an A6600. Bro, that's the compression at one point, bro. Yeah, if I were you, I would probably get that 30 again, and you can just kind of have it as your like your B-roll lens. You feel what I'm saying? And keep your 16 as your A lens. Now, in my opinion, like I know you said the 16 doesn't have, you know what I'm saying, no stabilization. But for me, that's not a big deal. I got a GH5. You feel what I'm saying? But if you get a gimbal, who cares? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, and that's how we mean it, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's something a YouTuber would mention. Like, yeah, but it doesn't have like this. But it's like, well, okay. But if you're on a gimbal or if your camera has really good in-body stabilization, so what? You know what I'm saying?
66 has IBIS. it's just not the best.
True. But even still, like right now, you're mentioning of getting a gimbal, then
it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, and I was like, well, that's what made me think about the 35mm lens, because I was like, because it pulls autofocus, and I'm like, I don't know. I want to see. I want to compare it to the 30 and the 35.
What's the price on 35?
A grip. It's like 750, 800, somewhere around there.
Boom. Okay, that's all I need to know. So, and it's at a 1.8, right?
Yep.
So let's do the math on that, bro. Let's peek this, because right now you can get that 30mm Sigma for about roughly used for $250.
Yeah, so finding it used is the problem.
All right, so let's say you can't find it used. The high, like I've seen this price $300, right? Mm-hmm. And that's at 30mm f1.4 versus 35mm f1.8. Mm-hmm. Now, if this has, in-body stabilization, it has optical stabilization, and one doesn't.
Right.
In my opinion, if now writing this down on paper, I
already know what you're gonna say, but go ahead. I already know what you're gonna say.
As an extra 5mm and a drop in aperture, and in-body stabilization worth $500, bro.
No, because then I can just go ahead and get the damn Weeble S and offset it by like $200. Still save $200. So yeah, I knew what you was going to say. That's all. I was like, I already know what you're going to say.
Just wanted to see where we was at with this. I'm like, well, one lens costs the amount of another lens and a gimbal. Yeah. So true. I felt like that's I had to do that today, bro. I literally just had to do this today. I was looking at the 30mm, the Sigma, and I was looking at the Panasonic 25mm. I'm like, okay, so I get 1.4 over here now, and then I get a tighter focal length, and then over here I get f1.7 and a focal length that I kind of want to be at. Is the Sigma worth the extra 150 over this Panasonic lens? Can't say that it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, bro. I don't know what it is about Sigma glass, because even looking at my live stream, Sigma glass is gorgeous. I don't know what kind of crystal crack rocks they got in there, but the picture it'd be looking nice, really nice. So I am a Sigma fan. So I'm thinking about getting that 56mm next for portraits. Okay. And I kind of wanted that Trinity, bro. I wanted the 16, the 30, and the 56. Those are the three Sigma lenses I want, to be real. Okay. Because the 16 spoiling me right now. Like,
yeah, I love my 16. Like I said, it's just certain situations I realize it's too wide, and I want to use it for B-roll. But believe it or not, I use my phone for more of my B-roll shots than anything.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure, because one is stable and obviously easy to use. But if I were you personally, if you kind of like, bro, there's a difference. A substantial difference in B-roll coming from like a 6600 on a 30mm or even a 16 versus a Galaxy Note or iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, bro, it is two different things. I wanted to see what Trent said. I don't know. Most people complain about stabilization of vloggers with expensive setups. Bro, seriously. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, shut up.
Yeah, they're complaining, my stabilization. It's like, then buy a damn gimbal. Look, why are you using Gorilla Pods? Buy a gimbal. Like, turn it around. Buy a gimbal and turn it around.
And not only that, bro, for vlogs, it's like, if you got any type of like tripod on it, that's already an extra thing of stabilization. Sometimes in the scenarios they be putting themselves in, these vloggers, bro, like the stuff they do is like, yeah, man, so if I look at the camera like this real hard, it shakes a lot. Duh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna happen. Like, if you're running, somebody's gonna know you're running, so they're gonna more than likely be okay with the screen shake. Sometimes I don't be knowing the thought process of these people, man.
Honestly, truly, I don't understand why more of the vloggers don't straight up get a brand new GoPro, because the new GoPros, for what they're doing, You save on weight. You get the image stabilization in the new GoPros is redonkulous.
But it depends what type of vlogger, like what type of vlogger are you? If you consider yourself, and I'm using this term really, really loosely. If you are a cinematic vlogger,
GoPro's not gonna work for you.
GoPro's not gonna work for you. But I do want to say something to the cinematic vloggers. Bro, I don't really think people understand what cinematic means. I know a lot of YouTubers out there who think, you know, if they had like, bro, like I'm not gonna say his name because we just don't rock with each other like that at all. But he like in all his vlogs, bro, he's shooting at like the minimal f-stop, like at 1 point something every single vlog. And I'm like, bro, like that's not needed. You know what I'm saying? Like everything doesn't need that type of shot, or they think everything is slow motion with speed ramps. That's not cinematic.
Yeah.
Bro, if you watch movies, how often do you see a slow mo speed ramp shot in a movie?
Not very
like, not very often. Cinematic is a build of a scene where your location, your sound design, your lighting setup, your scene shot, like your shot selection, that all ties into cinematic. You doing this real slow with the camera around some leaves and adding some Epidemic SoundCloud music is not cinematic.
Yeah.
And I hate that they do that. Like, bro, they have really confused the term cinematic on YouTube, and they're just abusing it now. They're just abusing the term.
Oh yeah, every video that you see where there's some kind of slow motion, where there's some kind of whatever, you see everybody. Oh, the cinematic shot, the cinematic.
Yeah.
Shot. And I'm not gonna even lie, I'm guilty of falling for that myself. Like, oh yeah, that shot does look pretty good, but like, bro, that's because I'm a noob to cameras and I don't know much about it like that. But if nobody told me any different, I wouldn't know any different.
Facts. And I'm going to say, and what I was going to say is like, that's just how I was when I first started. Before I became like a professional with my camera, I was somebody who lived by what YouTubers said, especially Peter McKinnon, bro. Peter McKinnon, I learned, he's one of the people who inspired me to do video work.
Okay.
But it's just like, once you start to see other talented people, you be like, oh, bro, you make that code. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I didn't think, like, bro, like, I can name 3 people off the top of my head right now that can shoot circles around somebody like Peter McKinnon or even Matty Lepore. Like, it's not even close. Not even close. So, but again, YouTube is really, and this is kind of why, like, I kind of hate YouTube a little bit because it's so trendy, bro. YouTube is for trendsetters. Like, that's what it is. It's trendy. If you trendy and you cool and you kind of match that look, you can take off.
Yeah. Or it depends on your niche too. Like if your niche isn't like super saturated. I was just giving shouts to my wife because she just started her own channel. She's doing
shout out to the wife.
Appreciate it. She's doing craft stuff. And she's on her 4th video now. I think 4th or 5th video. And she's already like she just dropped a video a week and a half ago. It's already over 2,000 views, and she's already up to like almost 150 subs. So I'm like, yo, at this rate, I told her I was like, at this rate, you're gonna pass me in like a month. She's like, what you mean? I said, you're gonna have more subs than I'm having about a month.
Easily. Because that video already got 2,000 views on it. That means it hit and it's still growing. So she'll probably be there, like you said, about a month or 2, bro. Like, wow. That's
what I told her. I was like, look, all right, let's figure out what you need, get you pumping. She's like, it's like, yeah, let's, So like, I'm thinking about getting her a camera. I don't know what camera to get her though. I want the 6100 because she don't need like everything I'm using mine for.
I would definitely say like a 6100 is good. Check Facebook Market. I got this camera here, the Lumix G7. I got this joint for $250. So shoots 4K and all that. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got to spend much, bro, to kind of at least get her started. You feel what I'm saying? And you can find, and they come with a lens too. You feel me? So it's like you can get a started for cheap. You definitely get a started for cheap.
Have you seen her studio? So
yeah, I see that stuff too much, blurry background everywhere. Yeah, bro. That petty fixes, fam, that drives me crazy. Everything doesn't need, you know what I'm saying? Like you sit here, the background so blurry that only your face. This is the only part that's in focus. Like, come on, bro. Like learn how to shoot.
Like me right now.
Actually, bro, like you have a really good background separation. You feel what I'm saying? Like your background separation is actually pretty good. But just know the vlogger I'm talking about is one that you really respect. And you tagged me and him in this a couple of times. He's the person that does this almost in every video. And I'm like, okay, you just trash, I feel like. Matter of fact, I could just tell you right here. Now let's talk about it. I put it in the chat. There you go. Yeah, make sure you link your wife's channel too. So sad part of YouTube is that the luck game people will let you think luck packs are the secret to videos. Trent, it's so funny that you say that because I was about to be one of those people who kind of got into the luck pack everything. And I was like, nah, because as a professional, you know luck packs are almost terrible. And I don't mean terrible, like they give the look. And they give you the look that, you know, you're trying to accomplish. But you got to remember, bro, in most cases, when these YouTubers create these LUTs, they're creating it based off the way they shot something. So you don't know what their exposure was, you know, what their ISO range was. You don't know what this look was really trying to go for. You know what I'm saying? LUT packs are just, it's almost like a lazy way to kind of get a creative look. And it does work. I used them before. Don't get me wrong. I've used LUT packs before. But now that I don't use Premiere Pro no more, LUTs to me, I don't touch them. Because DaVinci Resolve is the coolest system I've ever touched in my life. And if you got that, you don't even want to LUT, bro. You don't even want it.
I've had DaVinci Resolve. I need to re-download it. I keep having to break my computer apart. But eventually I'm gonna have to put it back on here. But I'm having a hard time getting around that learning curve. That joint is I get it. The software is sick. But you gotta get over that learning curve first, and the learning curve is rough when you don't know much about editing. So
yeah, I agree with that. I would definitely say, you know, obviously watching YouTube videos and stuff like that to kind of like get you around it. But like, if you get the basics down, you'll be fine. It's real simple, honestly. After you kind of like, it seems hard now because it's foreign to you. You feel what I'm saying? It's like this is not something that you're used to, but if you just get in there and actually just tell yourself, like, I'm going to edit one video today, the next day it'll get easier. If you edit one video in DaVinci Resolve, the next day it'll get easier. Hands down. Okay. Hands down.
I need to get off my iPad. I'm not going to lie. The iPad, it does okay for quick edits.
Yeah. But it's a lot. LumaFusion?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, bro, you know, LumaFusion ain't nothing to sniff at now. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like,
it definitely gets the job done. It absolutely gets the job done. I want to have more diversity. There we go. I want to be able to do more stuff with my videos. I want to spice them up a lot more than what I think LumaFusion is going to allow me to.
I disagree. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Yeah. From an editing point, and like from what the stuff that you could do in LumaFusion, it's not LumaFusion, and take, you know what I'm saying? Don't take this like so directly.
Oh no,
but it's more so you. It's not the software, it's you. Like when you say spice up your videos, let's say, you know, like there's some things that you can do in Premiere Pro and DaVinci Resolve, like, you know, with transitions and all that, right? But you can create your own transitions.
See, I haven't mastered that. That's part of the problem. I haven't figured out how to create transitions and set up all that other stuff. Like I said, I'm still new to all of this in general.
Yeah. So what you don't want to kind of do is kind of get, like, I'm trying to have you avoid making the mistakes that I made when I first started. It's gonna be harder to come out of it.
Okay.
You know, you want to learn how to do a lot of stuff yourself because you don't want to rely on like either like LUT packs or transition packs or like titling. You want to learn how to do all that stuff by yourself manually. I promise you. Even like a simple transition that you could do for your B-roll scenes, bro. If like no lie, if you wanted to do like a real quick snap to like the next product, whatever, if you just pan up real quick, right? And then the next thing you pan down, the next thing you pan back up, you just created a transition. You just made it look seamless, like you never left it. So it's, or if you shift real fast to the left and then you shift left real fast coming from the left again when you start your new scene, that's another transition. Because now you done got pretty much a directional blur transition. It's the same shit. It's literally the same shit. So is it like that? No, it ain't that. So yeah, bro, you just gotta just try. That's the best advice I can give you. Is just try, and I promise you, LumaFusion is more than enough. LumaFusion cold, bro. And if you've been doing it all on there, like since, and then think about how portable you are. You don't need to lug around this big Windows built monster rig when you want to go edit some footage real quick. You can do that from the luxury of your bed.
Yep. That's something I do love. I was actually, my next video is comparing my current iPad to the new iPad, which I also have access to. My house is complete Apple everything, dude. Like we got everything. So my daughter, she just randomly decided she wanted a new iPad because she didn't have one. And now she has the 2020 11-inch.
Big money.
Yeah, so I'm going to compare her 2020. No, you don't. Trust me. My pockets stay empty because of this stuff.
They eating.
Bruh, so yeah, I think LumaFusion is more than enough for what I need. I just have to learn it. Yeah. But see, I built my rig to be able to use DaVinci Resolve and to game and stream, upload 4K video, because this thing is a beast. And I'm like, I don't feel like I'm utilizing it to its maximum capacity because I'm really not using it for anything except for gaming and for what I'm online.
Right. So I feel you on that. I get you on that. So DaVinci Resolve, really, like, believe it or not, though, is so much better than Premiere Pro when it comes to system optimization. So you really don't even really, like, right now, I got a gaming PC, but it only got 16 gigabytes of RAM. But it has a 8th gen Core i7 and 6 gigabytes of 1060. Okay. So, but even still, I need 32 gigabytes of RAM to run DaVinci Resolve Fusion. So,
I got 64.
Okay, so bro, you set to go. But what I'm saying is DaVinci is actually pretty good on the system. It's way better than Premiere Pro. I watched the lens review of Sigma 16 mil, and the guy's blood was so faded. Looking at it turned me off from watching it. Yeah, again, bro. See, what I'm saying? Like, it's some of these camera reviews, man, just be like, bro, shut up, go away. Why did you even post this? Start off by watching the tutorial and try to do that tutorial. Yes, Trent got a really good idea. Yeah, and that's a really tutorials help, man. Like, I learned how to color grade from watching tutorials. It's this one YouTuber. His name is like Waz. He does a lot of professional.
I've watched some of his stuff before.
He is by far the coldest on YouTube with his coloring game. Like, nobody's touching this dude. Nobody's touching this dude, bro. And he even helped squash this whole theory about, because YouTubers, and I hope this is a question on Saturday's streaming show. I hope this is a question about 8-bit versus 10-bit. I hope this is a question. I
don't think people need 10-bit. I think that's overrated for most of what people are going to use, unless you're doing stuff like what you're doing.
Even with that, bro, he's color grading 8-bit footage with no problem. Now, don't get me wrong, 10-bit is definitely better than 8-bit, yes. But the problem comes when, these YouTubers keep spewing this out. Like, it only does 8-bit codecs. You're really going to have a hard time grading it. That's a lot. You can grade 8-bit footage just fine. The problem comes when they're trying to heavily manipulate colors in 8-bit footage. You don't have enough information in 8-bit footage to do that. So why are you trying that? If I shot a red car, I want the car to be red. I'm not trying to change it to orange. Right. I wanted the car to be red, so I shot for a red car. And that's the problem that these YouTubers be having. They sit there and keep trying to manipulate color so bad. And it's like, yo, if you learn how just to shoot your scene how it's supposed to be shot, or learn how to light your scene properly, you don't have to do all that.
And we go back to light again.
You see what I'm saying, bro? So if you wanted a certain look, I wanted to have a cool blue look with a hint of orange hitting me. I created a cool blue look. It's not a LUT pack, you know what I'm saying? But you learn from lighting. That's all that is. You learn from lighting. So LUTs to me are for people who don't know how to light. Don't either know how to light a subject or shoot a subject.
Or color grade.
Or color grade. Or color grade at all.
Yeah, that's facts. I'm unfortunately part of that crew right now. But eventually I will be graduating.
Yeah, you gotta do time, bro. Trust me. It is very simple. It's just that sometimes people kind of get a little bit too reliant on it, and it messes things up.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
So, am I freezing a lot? No.
A little bit. But it's still good. All right. So, where do you see your channel headed in a direction that what direction do you want your channel to head? I would say in the future.
For this one, I want it to be. I don't want to be a typical filming channel. I want my channel to be for people who are looking for real world usage. So I'm going to be incorporating more BTS footage when I do certain things, like for the music video that I'm turning to like a short movie. Like I'm going to have like either BTS shoot with me, or I'm going to have my secondary camera running at all times, because I want people to see like how I'm using the Weeble lens on a professional shoot with the 16 mil, or how I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, the thing is, for people who want to learn how to be professionals, I don't really feel like YouTube is like, it's a good stepping stone, but it's like a YouTube professional is completely different than a commercial professional. You know what I'm saying? So the things that YouTubers care about, bro, like professionals don't be caring about that. Like when I shoot, like I've never had a client be like, oh man, wait a minute, you shot this on a Micro Four Thirds system? See, this would have been so much better if you was on a full frame camera. Nobody's ever said that. No. Nobody's ever been like, hey, when you shoot this, can you shoot this in 10-bit color? No. Nobody's ever said that. So it's, you know what I'm saying? Like I want my channel to be like real world usage. I'm even separating my videos. I'm implementing this starting like, you know, my next video, whereas in a review is going to be an actual review. It's not going to be like the whole camera tricks, the visuals and all that. Like, no, it's going to be an actual review of a product. And then the video after that would be of that said product would be a creative video where I ain't even going to talk in it. I just, you know what I'm saying, put like a nice little sequence together for people. So I just want it where they can come for a professional opinion. That's all I want it to be.
Okay.
Shawn, how long it took you to understand all this notes that you was decent? So tough for your needs, that's a tough question, because no bullshit, I study my craft every day.
I think a lot of people don't do that, and I think that's a problem. I think a lot of people don't do that, and you know, myself included, because for me, time is always of the essence. I got a shit ton going on, but I don't think enough people spend the time required to learn their craft to do it properly.
I agree. So the thing is, like, that's pretty much my knowledge is also why I charge what I charge. You know, you see what I'm saying? Like, because you have to pay for the time that I'm putting into learning certain stuff and how to fit. Like, bro, I've had to deal with some things with clients that I had to like just know how to do on the fly, or just know like how to work something, bro. Like I've literally made stuff work in situations like they probably weren't meant to work in. But that's what I say my crap. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best. I can't really say how long it took me. I could say this long, but it's like I feel that I still have to learn so much. I don't even know if I'm at where I want to be at.
Okay.
Because there's so much more I have to learn. So
that makes sense. I think, you know, if someone is not always trying to learn and get better at their craft, then not only are they selling themselves short, if they have an audience that's following them, they're selling the audience short too, to some extent.
Right. Because how does it look if I come on like I'm sitting here trying to teach you guys how to do something, right? And or give an opinion of something I've never actually done it or implemented it, other than just to make this video. You feel what I'm saying? So like for me, when I start making videos about the GH5 and how to do this and how to correct that, I've used the hell out of this camera. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, boom, I got it. It wasn't just like they sent me a review unit, or I got it from B&H and I'm just sitting here reading what I seen in the manual and off the screen. Like I hate reviews like that. You know? Prime reason why I called out Everyday Dad for his reviews. So, you know, this is, I don't know, bro. It's just like I want my channel just not to be like anybody else's. I know that's like the saying that all YouTubers say, but it's real though. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want y'all to come on my channel like, oh man, like this remind me of such and such. I don't want that at all. So even on my tech reviews, like even when I go back when I make a video for my old channel, I only want them to come if they're interested in that. If you're not interested in that, it's okay. No hard feelings. Stay where you at. You know what I'm saying? You can even unsubscribe from this channel if you want it. Yeah. But I gotta, you know, I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta do it.
I feel you. I'm kind of the same way with my my reviews, so to speak. I try not to do my reviews where I just got the product and I'm opening it up on camera in the video for the very first time. Because I feel like it can be somewhat of a genuine review, but realistically, if I'm doing it on camera and filming it at the same time, and basically you're opening the product with me, I'm not really be able to give you like proper feedback because I haven't used it. I haven't spent any time with it. So like I have stuff over here that I got a review that I've had for months, and it's because when I do the review on it, I want to say, all right, so I got this back in such and such, and I've been using it. And after using it for such and such amount of time, here's the perks and here's the flaws to this product after long-term usage. You know what I'm saying? Not, you know, day one, oh, here it is, blah, 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 we're good. But then if you've been using it for 3 weeks and it start falling apart, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really give a real world review like that.
And that's kind of what's funny is that's kind of what also got me out of tech reviews. Because it wasn't about real world usage of tech reviews. It was really about how fast can you get this stuff to hit the algorithm.
Yep. What's the latest and greatest, and are you in line with the latest and greatest?
You feel me? So with my camera channel, it don't matter whenever I make a video, it's, you know what I'm saying? It's just making the video. It's just, dude, tech reviews, it's just so much pressure with tech reviews, bro. It's a lot of stuff. And you know what I'm saying? I've learned a lot. Shout out to like Adrienne L. She helps grow people channels, and I learned a lot from her. You know what I'm saying? And how to make a successful channel. But man, it's just, dude, like honestly, this also kind of when I wanted to start my new channel. I just wanted to make a channel just to be not care about algorithms. You know what I'm saying? I want to make a comprehensible channel that's just really good and not saying, okay, I gotta make sure I post every Monday at this time. I gotta make sure I post, you know what I'm saying, this amount of videos this week to hit this so I can get them to recommend my video. Like, bro, No, you know what I'm saying, bro? Real talk, people who are like really, really busy, like for like in the filmmaking world. I'm not talking about any other world, but people who are busy in the filmmaking world, they don't even create like that much because they have professional work. Because when you have professional work, you put a lot more time into it than you would a YouTube video, right? Because my professional check would pay me $2,000 or whatever. But YouTube, you know what I'm saying, maybe after a month, depending on what they channel, then you gonna get a kickback. But it's like, I'm gonna create for what's gonna pay me now instantly, a lot. To YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Some of my favorite creators don't post like that because they are making professional content. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A prime example would be Brandon Lee. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but yeah, I heard of Brandon. Man, bro, cold. Ridiculous. So yeah.
It's just like Brandon Washington.
What is your take on yes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so with YC Imaging. YC Imaging is more so my I actually like look up to him, you know what I'm saying? Like in his work film where he came from. Like that boy is Mad cold, mad
I'm
humble
just
too.
starting to get
You haven't
into
checked
his
him out?
stuff.
Check him out.
I've been watching a few of his things. I was saying, somebody had asked me, Michael Pepper, he had me on his channel on Monday, and he was like, well, what have you been up to? I was like, honestly, the last like 2 weeks, it's been more camera. It's like a 3-to-1 ratio, camera versus tech. I've been watching more camera, videos than tech stuff. I'm just like, I still love tech. I want to do tech, but I don't know.
I mainly think it's because, bro, tech is not advancing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. It's people, you can watch a camera channel and then they can be using a camera that's like 5 years old and it's still making fire content. You can't be making the same content on a Galaxy S7 right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just being real. Like, so camera channels are always more interesting because there's so many different creative ways to run camera channels, or you can learn information. The way I may use this 16 mil may be completely different from another YouTuber and then from another YouTuber. So it's like, but for cell phones, for the most part, everybody regurgitating the same thing. Yeah. This camera here, this battery here, the touch screen here. Let's do a speed test. Okay.
Yeah.
We're past that.
Yeah. Now I've seen, so I noticed as of recently, like I've watched like probably 4 or 5 videos in the last week where they're mostly talking about streamers, right? When people who are starting to stream or people who are looking to get in the stream or upgrading the stream. And the camera that they're recommending is actually what, a 4 or 5-year-old camera. They're talking about getting the Sony A5100 and putting the Sigma lens on it. And they're like, that's what they're recommending as your streaming camera, as a dedicated streamer. I was like,
bro, that's you know what I'm saying? Stuff, the camera tech just don't die like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with this GH5, when, like, if I get another camera, this bad boy's still gonna be my heavy hitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, cameras just don't get old like cell phones. You just don't. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I feel you, man. I feel you.
Are you going to start introducing more camera talk on your channel, or are you going to stick to more like tech reviews?
I'm not really sure. I have a strong feeling that probably down the line, there's gonna be a lot more camera talk on there. Especially as like now I'm trying to go out and like film stuff with my camera, like use it for more than just making YouTube videos. Like, I paid a lot of damn money for this camera. I better use it for more than making YouTube videos. So
facts.
I don't know, man. Especially like once I get the gimbal, because I'm like, man, I can go shoot this right here. Oh, that would be fire. But I'm like, so I can definitely see me doing that in the future for sure.
What I would recommend to you is learn how to shoot shots that you want to shoot in a gimbal first. Like, you need to go out into the field and learn how to shoot handheld before you hop on a gimbal. I really recommend that you do that.
Okay. Because
the same techniques that you're using to smooth out your shots on using handheld, you're going to much more than likely be using those same techniques even with a gimbal. You got to learn how to do the ninja walk. You still got to learn how to do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know how to be steady at a certain angle. Like, you still need to know how to shoot without a gimbal.
Okay.
Because when you do, that's gonna make your gimbal shots that much more fire. It will. Because you're gonna know, like, okay, if I do like this on a gimbal, I know it's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? So, like, opening shots, panning shots, parallaxes, all that, bro. Like, you learn that handheld. And dude, honestly, with your 6600, bro, like, you have a camera that is just a monster. Like, the A6600, bro, is, if I would say this, if the A6600 looked more in line with what the Sony A7 lineup looked like, see, I just hate the build on the 6600 lineup. I hate the build. It's just, it looks crazy to me. It just looks, I'm like, man, why didn't y'all just kind of keep the same lineup and just make it a smaller body? Like, y'all completely, you know what I'm saying? It's just, but the internals of it, bro, is, oh my God, that camera. Yeah. If they have 4K 60, I would be real. If they can't have 4K 60, I will probably trade in my GH5 for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
The A6600 is like the tracking, the autofocus. Dude,
Yeah.
If that camera had 4K 60, without a doubt, I will own that camera.
Wow.
Easily.
Okay.
Battery life is crazy.
It
and
is.
it's my boy got it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, easily.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still, like I said, I'm still figuring out how to use it. And the funny thing is, when I first upgraded from the M50, I actually originally got the 6400.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I think I was trying to shoot something handheld, trying to shoot some B-roll for something when I first got it. And I was like, this footage is shaky as shit. Like, this ain't gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like, well, the 6600 got IBIS built in. You know, I was like, okay. That day, I went right back to Best Buy and upgraded to the 6600.
So there are techniques that you can use even now, like without a gimbal, that you can do. Like, so I'm assuming you got a tripod, right?
Yeah, definitely is.
Okay,
right there.
So even for your B-roll shots, for your sliding shots, if you put your A6600 like on a napkin, you can slide into the shot.
Oh, I got slide.
If you put napkins under your tripod. Oh, okay, bro. Yeah. So why aren't you using your 6600 for B-roll then?
Oh, I am. I'm gonna start using it now, but like before, I was using my phone for everything. Cause, all right, so I had a slider that I was using with my phone specifically, and then when I got the camera, I was like, yeah, this slider ain't gonna work for my camera, so I want to upgrade it. I haven't done a review video on the slider yet because I wanted to use it first before I did the review video, which that's coming soon. So,
what slider did you get?
It's a newer slider. Hold on.
Also, how much was it?
I got that. It's hard to see that joint back there.
How much was? No, I see it. How much was it?
I think I paid. I want to say I paid like $200 for it, but I can operate it with my phone. It's a power slider.
So it's motorized.
It's motorized. And then I put a Z.
Huh.
I put a Z on the top. The Z flip on the top. So it's motorized. See it right there.
Okay.
I can add the battery in the back. So I can,
Yeah.
And if I rotate the bar right here, I can get tracking, pan shots, and all that. So yeah, it's legit.
Bro, I've been looking for. So what's funny is I've been looking for a slider. I've been looking at one on Amazon. It was B&H. It was a GVM or something like that. That was $200.
This is the GVM equivalent, basically, but it's made by Newer.
Okay.
So
okay, I rock with Newer products. Okay, I'm gonna check them out then, because I need one. I definitely, for my interview shots, I need a slider for interview shots.
Man, definitely. I got Newer everything. The lighting I got hanging from the ceiling, the LED panels, those are newer, however you say it. The slider is the Z. Still don't know what you call this thing. It's a Z something.
The Z flip. I know what it is. I've been seeing it on Instagram a lot.
Yeah. So it's legit for that. But as you can see right here, I got quick releases on everything. Anything my camera goes on, I got quick releases on.
Have you ever considered hitting up Newer to see if they can, you know what I'm saying, hit you up with a sponsorship or something, bro? You got the product to back it. You feel me? I
probably should do that for sure. So I haven't done it yet, but I get shot down a lot by a lot of companies. So a lot of times I'm hesitant on who I reach out to. But it is what it is.
Now, when you say shut down, are they saying no or they just not responding?
Both.
Which is one more than the other?
A lot of time. Well, it used to be it was a straight up no, but sugar coated. They would say no, and then they'd be like, "Well, basically the numbers aren't there. I don't meet the qualifications to fit their sponsorship programs or all kinds of stuff." And it's funny because my boy Joe, he was in the chat on Twitter when I said it, but I had posted pictures of my setup, after I built the setup, right? And I had this Secret Labs Titan chair that my wife got me, right? This is the new one, the Titan XL. And I posted the pics. The chair was in the middle of the setup. Sure enough, Secret Labs hit me up. Hey, we would love to use some of your pictures and some product shots and and ads that we want to run. I was like, and I straight up totally, I was like, it's funny because I hit y'all up about a year ago trying to see if y'all would send me a chair to review. I got the cold shoulder. Y'all pretty much told me I wasn't, my channel wasn't big enough. So I went and bought my own damn chair.
So you didn't you didn't let them use the photos?
Nope.
In the future, let them use them. Just charge them. Just text them. Oh yeah, you can definitely use them. I'll $800 badge your license for the year.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So don't. But I hear what you're saying though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, when I wanted to work, which I got to work, I ain't want to work with me, but now y'all do. I feel the same way about D Brand, and I'm waiting for the day D Brand hits me up because I'm gonna say you can. I can't say what I want to say because
KMA,
but
yeah, KMA.
Ooh boy,
it's a couple companies
they got some choice words coming. They got some choice words coming from me, boy. I swear for God they do. I can't wait. Wait. Hey, Shawn, we'd like to sponsor your channel. Oh, okay. Sponsor these. Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with you. I am totally with you on that. Yeah, I get that a lot. It's not so much now because I've kind of gotten to the point where I'm like, I'm not reaching out to companies no more. It's like if I want to review something, I'm gonna go buy it. And
or they'll come to you, bro. Trust me. Yeah. Trust me. They're gonna come. They're gonna come, and from the looks of it, the way you be pumping out content, and then like your subscriber count, you'll be at 1,000 in no time.
I hope
so. It's gonna come.
I hope.
So yeah. But I don't know if you're gonna keep streaming on that note. It's time for me to go ahead and chill out with your wife here.
I understand. I'm saying I think they in there watching a video or something.
Yeah.
Oh no, my wife, she's been on this because our kids, they're like between 16 and 22. So she's been like trying to show them like the old school stuff and get them into the old school movies. So like they watched Poetic Justice the other day. Yeah. Uh-oh. I already know what you're going to say. I'm waiting for it.
Did you say your kids are between 16 and 22?
Yeah. My oldest daughter will be 22 Saturday.
Wow, fam.
I'm older than you look.
Die. Wow, cuz I thought you were younger than me, bro.
Nah, I'm almost. I'll be 40 this year. I thought you were
younger than me, bro.
I'll be 40 this year.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. I really thought you were younger than me, fam.
Nah, man.
I was like, wow, you caught me off guard with that one, bro. You caught me off guard with that one.
I'm used to it. That's actually the normal reaction I get most of the time. People are like, "What?" Like, yeah, like,
dude, you're aging well, fam. You know what I'm saying? For 4 kids and one of them, your oldest is 22. I really thought you was in your 20s. I thought you was in your early 20s on top of that, dog. Like 23, 24.
No. Oh, see, I'm about to blow your mind now. I've been married almost 20 years, and all 4 of the kids are girls. All 4 daughters.
You've been married for almost 20 years.
December 3rd will be 20 years. I was 19 when I said I do.
Wow, bro. I mean, bro, well, y'all some riders then, bro. You know what I'm saying? For that long at that age?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. And then 4 girls on top of that. Are y'all still trying for a boy or y'all done?
No, that factory shut down. No, 16 years ago, almost 17 years ago, we shut that down quick.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna make it. We had open tryouts 4 times. My man didn't make the squad. Sorry.
Respect. So here's a question. If you would have had a boy on your second time, would you have had more kids?
I'll keep it a buck. We tried to stop after the 3rd one. And she slid in there under the radar.
Like, nah, she didn't slide under the radar. If you were sitting here doing what you was doing, that's not sliding under the radar.
No,
that's
I legit went to the doc, set up the vasectomy appointment, the whole 9. I found out 2 days before my appointment that my wife was pregnant.
Ugh, that'd hurt me.
Yeah.
That'd hurt me.
But I
I'm trying to get one.
Facts,
bro. I'm trying to get one too. My wife's talking about she went travel with son. I'm like, fam, I'm getting snipped. I'm done. I don't know no more. I don't want. I'm good. I'm gonna go to 9. I'm gonna be 10 this year. I'm gonna be 30 years old with a 10-year-old, bro. I'm not starting over, bro. Not at 10. At 10.
Look, I got a partner. My man started over. He got remarried, and his wife was younger. Sure enough, my man was 40, 43 when his wife got pregnant.
Oof.
He said he cried for 2 days.
I'm sure he did, bro. That's a heck of a step, boy. Ooh, I feel for him. You know, congratulations, but I feel for him.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I am out though, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for having me on your channel, man. You know, if y'all
coming through.
Yeah, man, for real. And if if anybody's interested in camera talk and learn how to work a camera, you can just YouTube me at Shawn B. So I spell my name. And I'll pop up. It's a black and white picture.
I got you. I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna drop your channel in the chat for anybody who's.
You know what? Yeah, I can do that right now. I can do that right now. For anybody who's still here. Switch account.
Because I know we're doing the new channel, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely doing a new channel, bro. Definitely doing a new channel. It's that's the one my heart is going into. So I'm just getting the link for it right now.
That's what's up.
Here we go. And boom. YouTube channel right there. So yeah, like I said, man, thanks for having me, bro. And I'm out, my boy.
I appreciate you, my man.
All right, deuces.
Peace. All right, people. So that is the initial live stream of Iconic Talks Tech. I might change the name of the show. I'm not really sure yet. I'm debating, but I really appreciate my boy ShawnBNice coming through. Excuse me, Shawn B used to be formerly ShawnBNice. And you can find him on YouTube and on Twitter. So if you haven't subscribed to his channel yet, please do, because my man makes fire content, and I look forward to having him on the channel again very soon. Next week, I'm in talks with a couple different people to figure out who my next few guests are going to be, but that will be released on Twitter, because you know that's where I'm always at. So if you guys are interested in this kind of style of streaming that I'm going to be doing from now on, please subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.